Please give the players and umpires a round of applause as they take to the field.
Rabada has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. Solid defence, very compact.
Right in behind it for the first ball.
Nice solid defensive shot. Got right in behind it. Misses everything.
Nice one.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. There'll be one run here for them.
India get underway, easy as you like, with a single.
Gave them very little in that over. One run added. India are 1 for none. Hendricks into the attack now from the south end.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler.
That had been thrown to the other end. I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Well bowled.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Great one.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Well placed.
No.
Should get a single. Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Rabada from the north end.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out. That shot allows them to get off the mark. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Really aggressive, but a complete miss.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Well bowled.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler. Nice one.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Bowler.
5 runs in that over. India are 14 for none. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. No interest in that one from the batter. Rabada will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
For none.
Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters.
Wait there. Yep,
Really
yep.
good shot there.
Bowler.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Finds the edge.
Yep. Bowlers.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait on.
Great
Yep.
shot through the gap.
Yes, bowler.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
Picks the gap
Yep, yep.
perfectly.
Bowler's end. Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep, yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. No shot offered.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
5 runs added in that over. India are 29 for none. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Waiting.
4 runs added in that over. India are 33 for none.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wait on. Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and... Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Drives and misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
End of the over. India are 35 for none.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Bowlers. Yep. Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Yes, bowler!
An economical over comes to an end. You get the feeling these openers might be finding their feet.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Waiting. Yep. Bowler!
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Yep.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these
A
two.
really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up. Well-directed short ball, sways out of the way.
50
End of
for
the
none.
over. 9 off it. India are 50 for none.
Yep, yep.
Edged it. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep. No!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep. No!
Retains the strike, runs with air.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Misses everything.
Oh!
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Good
Yep.
batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowlers!
A couple on offer
End of the
here.
over.
End of the over.
Now
6
on
off it.
56 for
India
none.
are 56 for none. They've picked
Yep,
the
yep.
gap. Perfect timing. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Got right in behind it.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of two. That was another great delivery. Nice and short and just tucking up that batter. No more of that in this over, unfortunately.
Just the one run off the over. India are 57 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah.
Time that brilliantly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for four more.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Short, fast, accurate. When you get that type of delivery right, you just can't play them. No more short stuff this over, though.
Solid defence, very compact.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
That's the over. India are 65 for none. Mulder back on now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait.
Oh my word, what a catch. The hang time on that one.
first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and the disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they've got out like that.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Beaten on the drive.
Mulder with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Rabada from the south end. Nice solid defensive shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. It's going to take something special to get the wicket.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Six runs added in the over. India are 81 for 1.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yes, keeper.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Mulder with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wait on. Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Nice one.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
4 runs added in the over. India are 85 for 1.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Rabada with a superb delivery, got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep, yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Wait. Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
No interest in that one from the batter. Mulder will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Nice one.
Good, patient batting in that over. Nothing there to chance their arm on. None from it.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep, yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. Just through the shot too early.
Are now
6 runs added in that over. India are 101 for 1.
Wait!
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs. Got them playing defensively there. Really good use of the slower ball. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. India are 102 for 1. Misses everything.
Nice bowling. Great one. Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
We're done.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
Rabada has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Got right in behind it.
Nice one.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Over. India are 109 for 1. Shamsi, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest. That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
Nice. Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Solid defence, very compact.
Right on top of the spin, keeps it out well.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Negated the spin well there and got nicely on top of the bounce. Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Right one.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Edged it. Now then, was there a faint edge? That's out. Caught.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Shamsi from the south end.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep, yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Nice one. Well bowled.
Shamsi ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a slow delivery. Played too early, straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Bowler.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Wait on.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Smothered the spin, played it well. Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads. Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. India are 117 for 2.
Right on.
Out!
Yeah!
Caught!
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Wait.
Timed it
Yeah, yeah.
nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Stumping! Oh!
You can't skip down the pitch and then do a complete air shot. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Ball is aimed.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Right on.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll get at least 1.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Nice bowling. Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly,
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Ball is aimed.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
Just great bowling. Gets the ball spinning and it just misses the stumps.
Massive edge.
You can see by that shot, they want to get on with things. Just need to let the game come to them a touch.
Yeah.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Oh, that's a great ball.
That was lovely bowling. Just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
End of the over. 3 runs coming from it. India are 131 for 3. Beaten on the drive.
Maharaj with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wait on.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Well bowled. Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
Good return there, back from the deep. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
End of the over. 7 off it. India are 138 for 4. Misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Thick edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over, 2 runs added. India are 140 for 4.
Waiting. Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Wait on.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
India seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's 142 for 4. Finds the fielder with that shot. Down the wicket, misses.
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. We might never have found it if they'd connected.
Huge appeal.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
For 5.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Ball is aimed.
Immediately underway with some runs.
That's off the middle of the bat.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yup.
Huge edge.
Bowlers.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance. For run out in the first place.
For 5.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great shot through the gap. drives and misses everything.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
That's the over. India are 152 for 6. Shamsi from the south end.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Waiting.
Finds the edge. Big shout. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Waiting. Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.